Guess who's back? Back again.
Douglas.
Back. Tell a friend.
Oh yes, indeedio. I am certainly back. After a short hiatus of not watching these idiots for the past 5 days. 5 full days of a break, which was gorgeousissimo. Alright. Yeah. But now I'm back on it. And oh my god. Because it's like 5 days worth, or a few days worth, and it's so boring, I've condensed it into Inghams' best bits. Oh yes, they have best bits. Who would have thunk it, right? So we're going to go through the best bits over the last few days and see what we can come up with, because they are back on it. Sarah's back on it with her hauls and her shopping, and it's fun, you know. Just you know, you've got to be in the right frame of mind, I guess, for it.
Guys, it is officially the last morning of the trip. We will be home in a couple of hours. I think it's about 2.5 hours home. Are you looking at Rara? What? You looking forward to getting home? She's got no idea. I'm actually so excited to see Aurora's reaction to getting home.
Because that's what life's all about, isn't it, Sarah? All about the reactions. Gotta capture that reaction. I wonder how Aurora's going to react to walking inside a house she's been in like twice. I wonder how she's going to react to getting back to Donnie. I wonder how she's going to react. It's such an exciting prospect to see how a random child will react to going into a random house somewhere in the UK, which we don't know the location of because we've never ever researched it, have we?
I am very excited. Jace doesn't want to go home. He wants to stay in a van.
Forever, my whole life.
Jace wants to live in a van. Jace is his dad's son, aren't you?
Well, that's debatable, isn't it? I mean, I remember when Jace was born, everybody had a little get-together and thought that maybe Jace might have been Dave Ingham's son. Because, you know, you do like to share yourself around the fam, don't you, Sarah?
He wants to live in the Arctic. Forever.
My whole life.
Mila, do you want to go home to the brick house?
Yeah!
Oh, I cringe to my very core whenever they say the brick house. Why are they saying, why is that even a thing? How has it even become a thing? The brick house, like what is the Dubai house made of if it's not brick? Maybe it's probably made of sand, to be fair. Actually, it is probably made of sand. But it's the way that they managed to get around the fact that they're travelling in caravans and cars and boats and planes and anything but a house, that they have to say to the kids, yeah, this is this house, this is that house, this is the brick house, this is our clay house, this is our Play-Doh house, and yeah, this is the brick house. So, ooh.
Mila wants to go home to the brick house.
When I live in the Arctic with Dad.
Jace is like fully packed his bag and ready to go. So yeah, we've got about a 2-hour drive back to the brick house. I am going to have to go straight to Asda. I'm going to go home and then I am going to have to go straight to Asda to get some food in. Usually when we get back from a trip like this, I would just do like the one stop, like just to get some essentials, some lunch in, something to eat for dinner tonight, some milk, some breakfast and things like that. However, and then I'd go the next day. However, tomorrow, Isla has very, very conveniently arranged a shopping day at Meadowhall with a group of friends. Not only that, I've got to go pick up all of the friends. All of them. I've got to go pick each individual friend up from each individual house.
Where are you travelling to pick all these friends up? It's like you're going to the four corners of the country just to pick these friends up. Where are they coming from? Why don't they all gather at one person's house and then you can go and pick them all up from one person's house? That's what probably would have been done in my day. or we would all have made our way to wherever it is you're going on our own accord, you know. Call me a little bit old-fashioned at a 12-year-old. Old enough to travel on the bus. Yes. Your kid's old enough to travel on the bus? Probably not, even Isabel. Has she ever been on a bus, Isabel, by the way? But yeah, why are you having to pick them all up from each individual houses? Why can't they just go and meet at one spot and you can pick them all up from one spot? It's nobody got any common sense at all.
So that's fantastic. I'm only joking. I don't actually have a problem picking up the friends at all because Isla's been really looking forward to this little shopping trip. So I don't have any issues whatsoever going to pick up the friends.
Yeah.
Struggling to keep that lie down, were we, Sarah? You nearly coughed and spluttered the lie back up again.
But yeah, that's why I need to go and do the Asda food shop tonight. And then I'm busy the next day. And then we're going back to Meadowhall the next day with some other friends. Esme's friend, Isla's friend, and my friend. So...
Question is that 3 individual friends for each individual person, or is that one communal friend that is not only a 12-year-old's friend, but a 15-year-old's friend? And how old are you, Sarah? Your friend as well? Wouldn't put it past you, to be fair, would I? No. It's probably Atlanta. But then again, Atlanta hates Esme, so maybe not. I don't know. Not sure on the friends these days. Real, imaginary, who knows?
Got a busy few days coming up, that's for sure. But I'm looking forward to it. I am actually looking forward to going to Asda today to get some food shopping. It sounds crazy, but I always really enjoy when we get back from long trips like this. Whether that be a trip up to the Arctic Circle, whether it be a trip around Europe. I always really look forward to getting home and going to Aldi or Asda.
It's the little things in life, isn't it? Really looks forward to coming back from an amazing adventure, a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Coming home to go to Aldi, such an excitement, so exciting, isn't it? Oh, I can't wait to get back so I can go to Aldi to see what they have in the middle aisle. It's so exciting.
It's probably because I'm born and raised in the UK. I know the food, I know the prices, I know what I'm buying, and it's a heck of a lot cheaper than anywhere else in the world. Even though we do always complain in the UK, like, it's so expensive, like the prices are rising, which I'm not saying they're not. But compared to Europe and Scandinavia, it's...
Where exactly do you think that Scandinavia is? This is not the first time you've said Scandinavia and Europe, or Europe and Scandinavia. Scandinavia is in Europe, isn't it? So what's she on about?
It's cheap as chips. It's a big price difference, that's all I'm saying. So yeah, I'm looking forward to going and doing that today. But we're about to get on the road. I think Chris and Iz just went over. We slept in a service station last night here in the UK. So I think Chris and Isabel just went over to the toilet. Oh no, Isabel's here. I think. Is that Isabel? She's only just recently started saying Esme.
Let's see if she does it when she opens it on.
Oh yeah, see if she does it.
What's that? Amen.
Is that what she said?
I don't know.
Esme. Because I thought she was saying mummy at first.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Of course you thought she was saying mummy, because you're very, very egotistical, you know. Everything centres around Sarah Ingham, Sarah Ingham's world, Sarah Ingham's life. Baby says mummy, of course she does, because we always encourage our kids to call us mummy. No, you encourage your kids to call you mama, mama, mama. Oh, you know, it drains on my ears. I'm sorry, but it is. All right, mama. Where the fuck do you think you are? America. No, you are in the UK. Mummy. Or... I know I'm going to offend some people here, aren't I? Because I'm aware that in the UK you do have regional variations, but I'm sorry. The mama just really grates on me.
Who's that?
It's so cute. It's so sweet how she shouts them all by their names. So adorable.
You call me Amin.
I've not seen it say Mila much.
No, do you know Mila and Jace? Mila's the one she struggles with the most. Jace says Jace, 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 Jace. But Mila's the one that she struggles with the most. Mila.
So she's good.
Say Isla. Say Isla. Guys, there's nothing quite like it. Getting home to your home after such a long trip.
Well, you better get your skates on then, Sarah, because you're not yet home, are you? You are but at a stop off in the UK at the moment. Your home, your real home, is in Dubai. Got to get back there soon as well, haven't you? Because you're running out of days. Yes, I know. You've got to get back there, otherwise you will lose your residency status, which is a bit of an issue because you need to keep your business over there, you know, and your tax. You need to keep your tax in order, and you're not really, you fucked it. Like, you know, it's not gonna happen.
Just walking in, there's just nothing like it. I know, Jace and Mila have been desperate to play with this. That looks way more than it did on the picture. I think I can hear the little ones coming round. No! The grass is not too bad. I thought the grass was going to be really long. They're here. How do you feel now, Jace?
A little bit better.
Aurora, where are we? Oh, look at Aurora! Oh my gosh, look at her face. She's like, wait, what? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we?
Oh, this is so sick and so, yeah, it's very icky. I remember they did this when Jace was about this age and they'd just come back from a really long road trip, you know. They kept Jace in the van for a long time. I think that was the trip of the the infamous baby on the beach trip, right? And they came back after so long and they clickbaited it, reaction to seeing his house for the first time, and they actually filmed directly on Jace's face as he toddled into the house. And yeah, they're doing the exact same thing with this young toddler. She a toddler now, right? And yeah, what are you expecting to see? This is just she doesn't know where this is. You don't give her any stability to know where home is. Everybody should have a place that they call home, and none of your kids actually do. It's very sad.
I don't know if I can bother doing an upstairs game.
Oh,
We've done it for 6 years, hasn't it?
times have changed. The reason she's sat here, by the way, for anyone wondering, is because the heating's been turned off.
For anybody that's wondering why a child is sat on a sofa in her own house, here's the reason why. Okay, feel free to let us know why a child would be sat on a sofa in her house. I for one was wondering that. I couldn't contain myself. I'm glad you answered the question because I was really wanting to know that answer to that one. Yeah, it's got me stumped. Why should ever want to sit on a sofa in her own house? It's because the heating's off, obviously. Not just because she wants to sit down on a sofa in her own house, maybe.
We can't run from here.
Why? No.
We do upstairs. We start on the landing.
You can't do it like that.
Right.
Because we have to fight to run those stairs.
We have to put like our MacBooks and stuff down.
Right. Oh, right. Okay.
To watch it. You never watched Star Wars?
You've never watched Star Wars? It's a tradition after every road trip.
We've literally done this, not even just like road trips, but on holidays. We've done this like in the old house. We used to run.
Well, Aurora's running with me, so I'm just going to listen. One's gone that way, one's gone that way. Aurora!
Ready?
Stampede.
So going back to that last bit about the sofa and Sarah saying, if for anybody that's wondering why me and Litta sat on the sofa, which we weren't, because why would we? Now would be a good time to explain for anybody that's wondering why we're filming the girls running up the stairs. That would be a good example of when you need to explain further, because the majority of people probably have no idea what the hell's going on. Now, if I remember rightly from previous years gone by, it's something to do with they want to... every time they come back from a road trip, they run up to the toilets, and who can reach the toilets first. Is that what it is? Because I feel like that's what it is. If anybody knows anything different, let me know in the comments down below, because that's the only thing I can think of. That's what's in my head. I think that's what it is. But without further clarification from the main Inghams themselves, we're left all wondering what the hell is going on.
One second, Jace. Isla got a little locket with her and a friend inside.
So cute.
That is really sweet.
Look at this, isn't it? Isn't that cute?
Oh, Jace, what we doing, mate? I thought we were playing with this one.
I know. I'm getting.
Oh, you're getting the cars out. Okay. The water goes in his brain,
Okay.
and then
How do you know how it works?
I'm just a clever mummy.
Too right, Jace. Don't question the cleverest mummy that ever did live. Sarah is like the guru of mummies. She doesn't need instructions. No. She's had these games. She in fact plays these games for sport. And she is the cleverest mummy that I've ever come across, right? Clever. Clever is as clever is. She is the cleverest. Don't question it again. Okay?
Yeah, cute. And then you pull this.
And they come out wet.
When they come out wet, yeah, when you put water in.
Okay. Oh, can I go put the water in?
Yeah. So as you can see, Esme's sorted out her pile of stuff. And it's all that. So that is definitely not as bad for me.
Oh, was that pile of goodies not all for you, Sarah? Was it not all for you? Oh, it's a shame, isn't it? That's a shame that your kids also got goodies too. And they did get goodies. They did hauls. I've seen them. Oh, yes. Have I seen the hauls? My God. Your 15-year-old is doing PR hauls these days of Instagram businesses. It's a laugh. It is a laugh. Isabel got gifted a t-shirt, a printed t-shirt. My God, she loved it. She absolutely loved it. And yeah. What did you get gifted, Sarah? Anything good from Bertie's Sweets? No. From BFG Sweets, or whatever the fuck they're called. British Sweets. What are they called? UK. British Islands? Oh, fuck knows, I don't know. Sweetie shop. She always gets gifted from the sweet shop. Don't know.
Saying that. Has Isabel taken hers, Ez?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so this is all mine then.
My question is, where did they all come from? Where were they? How did they get into the house? Now, we know that they arrived before they arrived back, because Sarah showed a picture on her phone the other day of these things. So their house sitter put them in? So are you getting things sent to the house in your own, to the house, like gifted stuff? Are your kids giving out your own house address? Do you tell them that that's not a safe thing to do? Did you tell them that? Tell them to give Katrina's address. She doesn't mean anything. She's not relevant in the world. Give Katrina's address out, for God's sake.
Okay, who wants a haul? I'm not going to do one today. I'm not doing one today because I need to get myself to Asda. I need to go and get some shopping in. What have you got, Mila? I love how... Oh, are they? Oh, yours. I love... They're really nice, Esme. Are you doing a haul as well? Are you going to do a haul?
Oh, she's done a haul. She's done her PR haul. It's, it's fabulous that she was gifted such amazing gifts. Now, not to put the young child down, right? But, you know, the type of things that she was gifted, like Instagram type businesses, you know. I think I've already mentioned this already in this video, so, you know, I won't harp on the point. But her and Isabel, they're not really going to make it as influencers. So what's the backup plan here, Sarah?
Yeah.
Can I show you my bedroom?
Yeah, I'll come look at your bedroom.
Guys, I'll do a full
Honestly.
YouTube haul. I'll do a full YouTube haul of everything I have.
They're so nice. Can I sneak peek those?
A little sneak peek.
They're so cute. What, Isla?
Can I say do a haul of my stuff?
Of course you can, yeah. What I was just about to say there was one thing that is so sweet and I absolutely love, and some people say this is a negative, but I genuinely feel like it's a positive. Oh, the children don't get to play with their toys, or, you know, they didn't even get to open everything for Christmas. But to me, that's not a negative, that's like a positive. It's not just something that they open like over the Christmas holiday and then it's, you know, done and put away in a drawer.
What kind of Christmas presents do you have that you just bung them in a drawer after playing with them for 5 minutes? No, most kids, you know, they get things for Christmas, they play with them over Christmas, because that's what you do, and then you play with them throughout the year as well. I know, it's a novel thought, really, isn't it? But what you're saying, right, doesn't really stack up, because like in a few days' time you're going back to Dubai, so they're not going to get to play with them now either. So when are they going to get to play with them? Next year, when you come back to the UK, when your children are too old to play with the toys that they were given now. Because, believe it or not, kids develop and grow. And so when are they going to get to play with these toys?
It's something that they go back to over and over and over and over again, because when we go away, they get a break from their toys. So when we come back, it's all brand new.
Yeah, but when are they going to get to play with them now? They're off again in this very, very shortly. Going back to Dubai, apparently, for the rest of the year, or a couple of weeks at the very least, I don't know.
Even things like, you want to open these? The pretend earrings.
Yeah.
Even things like their bedrooms. Like Jay just said, can I come and show you my bedroom? I'm going to open them for you, 1 second. Yeah, it's just really, I absolutely love it. I love that when we get a break from, you know, everything that we have, when we come back, we've got a newfound appreciation for everything.
I can understand that. Right? I didn't watch your vlogs for 5 whole days, right? 5 days. I've come back and I've found a newfound appreciation for your crap vlogs, right? They're crapper than ever. You know, it's amazing that, isn't it?
You all know how much I love my family, okay? It goes without saying. I love my family more than I love my life.
Is that why you exploit them every day, is it? Showing off their goods. I can't talk. Fuck's sake. Right. Okay, that's what we call a blooper, right? I don't often edit out things in, you know, when I record stuff. I just talk and talk and talk. If something good comes out, it comes out. If something bad comes out, it also comes out. And I very rarely delete things, but yeah, that this is me opening up on the behind the scenes at Dougal Enterprises. It's not Dougal Enterprises. The Raccoon HQ is Is anybody interested if I lost you? Alright. Hands up in the comments down below if you're still here and listening to my whittering on. Sorry. I don't know why people don't watch so much, innit? I provide entertainment, I do. Entertainment. Do I? I don't really, do I? Sorry. Let's move on, shall we? Before I lose you completely, maybe.
Like, if I didn't have my family, I wouldn't want my life, you know?
That's an interesting one, Sarah, because at the moment, what you're doing to your children runs the risk in the future of them deserting you. You realise that what you're doing is risky for them. They are not going to like you because you are A, exploiting them, B, revealing every last sinew of details about it. Also, you haven't given Isabel her earnings. You said that you don't pay your kids for earning you money, because why would you? Why would you? I know. It's yeah, I wouldn't either, you know. But they've also been isolated. You don't give them friends, or you give them friends, iFam friends. You don't allow them to grow at an acceptable rate, and in the future they're going to be isolated, uneducated, and just, yeah, maybe that's why you do that, because you don't want to lose them and you want to keep them close to you the whole time. But in the future, one or two of them might just grow up and think, Mum, what the fuck have you done to me? What have you done to me? I wanted to be a doctor when I was 11, and I've grown up to be this very jittery, scared of moths and flies adult who just has no hope in life. Yeah, that's what you've turned Isabel into. Oops.
You know how much I love my family, but if I was to tell you that wasn't the best, most relaxing, chilled car ride, that last 10 minutes car ride that I've just had to Asda in the last couple of months, I'd be lying. It was so quiet that my ears are actually ringing right now. I wouldn't change the last few months for anything, the last 2 months on the road for anything, but you really realise how much you miss your own company when you go on these trips and you come back and you're on your own again. Like, that car drive was just, I was just like, what? Like, where's the noise? Where's the hustle and the bustle? Where's the squealing? Where's the mama? Where's the how long? Where's the are we there yet? Where's the I need the toilet? Where's the can I have a snack? Like, what? It was just so alien to me, which is just weird. And it's just crazy how you get used to a way of life and then just how quickly you just slot straight back in. But how alien it feels that first time you go ahead and do it. And I can't pretend like I'm not gonna, just a little bit, okay, just a tiny bit, drag this Asda drag this Asda food shop out just a tiny bit longer than I need to, okay? I might do. I'm actually quite looking forward to going in and having a mooch around. Not just the bread aisle or the potatoes, but the clothes. I'm gonna have a little look. I'm looking, okay? I'm not buying, I'm looking. Don't even have £1 for the trolley, do I? The only thing I can find is 220p's, and I'm sure I did this last time and it worked. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Let's see if this works. No, it's not gonna work. No. I'm sure I did this last time and it worked. Maybe I'm not lining them up right. Yes! 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 Oh my gosh, yes. It's super loud in here, guys, with the music, but I just found the most adorable outfit. I cannot. It's so sweet. Look how sweet this is. £14, but you get the trousers with the little cherries on and the little, is it Gingham pink trousers? And then this top. I can't get it for Aurora in here, so I'm gonna order it online. I just checked online, they've got her size. Well, I say they've got her size, they've got 12 to 18 months, but I'm gonna buy Mila this in 3 to 4.
So Sarah, you have literally been back a matter of hours, right? And you're already at the shops. You're supposed to be food shopping, that's the reason you're there, but you're already looking at clothes and shit like that, right? You've been back a few hours and you can't contain yourself. Even Asda has a shopping fix for you.
Even though Aurora's in 9 to 12 and Mila's in 2 to 3, I'm going to buy them so they last longer. They don't need anything else in like the current sizes. And I'm sure they'll be moving up very soon. So how adorable though. And then I also really like this, but I don't like that that's a short skirt. I don't know, I just feel, I don't know. I'm not saying there's anything wrong if anybody puts their little ones in short skirts, but I don't know, I can't imagine Aurora in this tiny skirt. Look how small it is. It's literally the tiniest little skirt ever. I wish it was like maybe shorts underneath or something. Not that there's anything wrong. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with there not being. I know she's just got a nappy on under there, but I would just personally prefer that to be like a shorts.
Okay, so that comment tells you a very lot about what Sarah thinks is acceptable and is not. She says that she would rather, probably rightly so, have shorts underneath the skirt, but she thinks it's okay because there would only be a nappies under there rather than anything else. So she thinks that nappies are acceptable to show off on the internet or elsewhere because you know, nappies are, you know. But I'm here to tell you, Sarah, that that's not acceptable. If you put your baby in nappies and plaster her all over the internet, that's not acceptable, in the same way as it's not acceptable to put them out in underwear. It's the same thing, right? There are people out there that actually want your baby in nappies. You see what I'm saying? So it's not acceptable to do that. You shouldn't do that, and please stop doing that.
Even though I said go to Unpacking.
He did tell me to go to Unpacking, but I just could not be bothered tonight. You're going to be shocked hearing that come from me.
We've finally broken Sarah Ingham. She couldn't be bothered to go to Home Bargains. Oh. Never mind, sir. There'll be plenty more opportunities. You'll get to go to your motherland soon.
I genuinely could not be bothered. I just wanted to get to Asda, get back home. I'm dreaming about a bath.
Oh,
Are you dreaming about a bath too, Isla?
yeah.
I'm dreaming about a bath.
I've got so many beans, if that's alright. Beans on toast.
Oh,
No, I've got the hot water stoking for you so you can have your nose in the bath.
Yeah.
Go on, Chris. Get in there. Get in there. Get a piece of Sarah Ingham. She is the absolute... Oh, I'm so jealous. Did you see that? Did you guys... I'm going to have to show it again now, aren't I? Chris was... he near enough touched her up, let's be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly though, can you imagine being felt up by that greasy, slimy gnome of a man? Can you imagine? I know most of my viewers here are women, so put that in your head and let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you.
I love when I look at
Baby, just had a question on Instagram, on Facebook, right? And it was, if your children were the opposite sex, what would you have called them? So I'm going to put you to the test. Come here. Can you remember the... Come here. In the camera. Can you remember the names of what we would call our 6 children if they were the opposite sex?
Isabel, Brooklyn, Esme,
Isabel, Brooklyn, Ellis.
Dylan.
Oh God. Yeah, Esme would have been Dylan.
Isla was Austin.
Yeah.
Mila was... We knew, so we never had a boy's name.
Yeah? Yeah.
There you go.
No, wait, we didn't stop at Mila. There's still 2 more children, babe.
Jace, I don't know. I can't remember. Because we knew.
We didn't. We did have a girl named for Jace.
Yeah, but we still knew his sex, so...
Well, yeah, we did quite early, but we still had a girl name in mind for Jace.
Lost it.
And what about Aurora?
It was Aurora.
No.
Because we knew what she was going to be.
No. We didn't know straight away. We still had time with Aurora. Mila didn't.
Oh yeah, sorry, I know what Aurora is. It was Brian.
Right, sure it was Brian. No, it was not Brian. No offence, Brian, if you're watching this. Any Brians. What's wrong? No offence to any Brians, but it was not Brian. It was Cove.
oh yeah.
It was Cove for Aurora. Yeah, I said that because I was like, right. But I said that when you said Austin for Isla. Spelled O-S-T-Y-N. I wanted Noah. I wanted Noah for Austin, for Mila, Isla. But Chris hated that. and I didn't like Austin, but we kind of had this back and forth the whole way through pregnancy with Isla, because we didn't, with the older 3 girls, we didn't find out until they were born. So we were back and forth the whole way through. I kept saying, no, it's Noah, and he kept saying, no, Austin. And then I got a cute vest made up that said, Daddy won, my name is Austin. But she turned out.
I didn't get that till Isla came out though.
But I was going to put it on him if she would have been a him. So then Chris would have been like, oh yay, it would have been a surprise for Chris, because I'm kind like that. But we both agreed on Isla if she was a girl, and she was an Isla.
It was cute that I did that.
It was very cute that I did that. And then, which other one did you just not get? Jace. How do you not know what Jace's was? If Jace would have been... Probably we didn't discuss it too much, actually, so I can kind of forgive you for that.
What about me and Mila?
But I know... Mila, we didn't have one. Do you remember when we came up with the name Mila?
Yeah, I remember.
Don't tell him.
In Benidorm? Marbella?
No.
Ugly?
It was in Marbella?
It was not in Marbella, babe.
Right, go on, where was it?
It was in Portugal.
I think that was Marbella on the way after Portugal.
Nope.
On the way back.
It was in Portugal. It was in Torres Campo.
We'll sit round her thinking
Yeah.
of names.
It was
Yeah,
definitely...
you didn't get pregnant till like...
No, I wasn't even pregnant at that point.
way after.
But we said, like, because we knew we wanted another baby, we said if it's a girl, let's call her Mila. I said it to you when I was in the swimming pool.
Oh yeah, maybe, yeah.
Anyway, Jace would have been Aurora or Everly.
Oh, I believe it.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
I loved Aurora and I loved Everly. But we didn't use our next... Because the next baby would have been... was Mila. And she could have been Aurora.
Yeah, she could have.
Because we still loved that name. I went off of Everly, but I still loved Aurora, obviously. But Mila just felt like... It just felt like a Mila
I'm glad
when we have
Aurora's
Mila.
Aurora, because she has blonde hair, so she seems like Princess Aurora.
She's playing with cars right now, loving her life. Hiya, sweetheart! Brum brum!
No, just found 2 Scotch eggs in the fridge.
Ew!
They went off at the end of January.
No! This is how we left the fridge, guys, by the way. Empty. Totally empty,
Apart
except...
from a scarf from Scotch eggs.
That's disgusting. Except the sauces and things.
that's Isabel.
Completely empty. How are you doing that?
Isabel's job was to clean the fridge out on the day we left. So you can blame Isabel for that one.
That is gross. Why are they still intact though, actually? Right, guys, I'm about to jump in the bath. I just nearly gave you all the biggest fry of your entire life. Filmed it and I was facing that and I didn't even realise until after. Anyway, it's a good job because yeah, we'd have had no subscribers left. But I'm about to get in the bath. Give over. I'm about to get in the bath. I'm so excited. So for Christmas, not those, but I treated myself to some of these things. I saw them on, I think, TikTok or someone's Christmas haul, and I was like, oh, they look really... Oh, thanks, babe. I was like, oh, they look really, really... Can you get me a... Oh, do you know what you could do, babes? Grab me a brew.
Anything for you.
Thank you. And my water from the kitchen side. Right. They had these, and I thought, oh, they look so nice. So I treated myself to some. So I got this body butter, which looks delicious. And then I got... And yeah, I did just say delicious. I got this.
Indeed, because we all know that Sarah Ingham, instead of using it for its scent or whatever else it is, she likes to eat it. And that's how she knows it's delicious. Bad joke. It's a terrible joke, let's be honest. I'm still trying to get back into this, okay? I've not been... I've been away from doing these videos for a few days, so my if I'm coming across a bit like itty bitty, then yes, it's because I'm a bit out of sync at the moment myself.
Rainbow body scrub that looks so good, and then I also got this rainbow shave butter. I've never ever used a shaving butter before. I've only ever used like shaving foam, so I'm intrigued to know how that's gonna work. But yeah, I thought I would try those out today. Also, Chris run me this bath and I absolutely love it, honestly. He's so like the best for running me this gorgeous bath. But he put so much bubbles in, literally going over the side of the bath here, all around me. So many bubbles, I can't, I'm too scared to move. Actually too scared to move. But seriously, how perfect. Oh, I need the big lights off. and just have that. Oh my gosh, guys, I've got such a good idea for this bedroom. And now that I'm here looking at the bedroom, we can definitely do it. We can 100% do it. I don't need to tell you guys about it now. So we were unsure when we were away because obviously you forget, like...
So yes, Sarah Ingham is in fact vlogging from her bathtub. This is a new one. I don't think she's done that before. Has she ever done that? It's bringing up so many images in my head. Right? I'm glad she's not turning the camera on herself. Bloody hell. I've got so many images, honestly. Oh, no, I don't want to know. Do you want to know? Also, can we appreciate just how weird their setup is? Imagine having a bathtub in their bedroom, because that's essentially what it is. It's supposed to be a bathroom, but it's an open... Yeah, we all know about the toilet. But yeah, imagine having a bathtub in your bedroom, and you know, it's just awkward. It's very awkward.
How big this space actually is, but I hate this big gap here. I know it doesn't look that big on camera, but honestly, you could fit another double bed there. Like, it's massive. So I was thinking maybe we could get like a sofa or something for the bottom there. Also, excuse my clothes, I've just been trying on, and also my dirty clothes. But instead, I had this other idea where we pull the whole bed down to about here, because it's just so much space, all that. So we pull the bed down to about here, and then we create a wall. I'm not sure actually how that would work with the window. I think the window stops about there. So we create a wall here, and then we have a wardrobe here. So the whole back wall would be like wardrobe. But you know, like those open wardrobes, like from IKEA without the doors on the front. So all this back wall would be open wardrobe. And then maybe the size of the headboard. You all right, Ayla?
Yeah.
You all right, babe? What, do you want something?
I can see, I have a new body wash that I got. Do you want to use it in your bath? It's really nice.
Oh, yeah, go on then. Go on then. So, about the wall doesn't even need to go the full length. It doesn't need to be wall to wall. In fact, it's probably best not because of this archway we've got to the bathroom. But say like just a little bit bigger than the headboard, floor to ceiling wall, so that we can walk around the back of the bed into the like fitted wardrobe. Well, it's kind of hard to explain what I mean, but it'll make it cozier because the bed will be down here, and then it'll stop about here with the headboard on this like wall with a gap either side to walk around into walk-in wardrobes behind. Oh my gosh, can you imagine that? Because that's the only thing wrong with this bedroom, is that there's nowhere to put wardrobes. So yeah, I think that would be blooming perfect.
Yes, Sarah, please do not remove those bubbles. So after what was a fantastic first day back in Ingham HQ, they head on over to the next day, which was special mummy daughter shopping day. And Isabel, are you going on a mummy daughter shopping day? Are you? You're like 20 nearly. Are you going on a mummy-daughter shopping day? Oh, fantastic. I can't wait to see how you're embarrassed. She's embarrassed, isn't she?
Hi fam, I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. We've had a very slow morning this morning. It's actually afternoon now. But I just got showered, washed all my hair. I'm feeling fresh as a daisy now. The little ones have just been playing. They're now playing with their crybaby dollies. So I've got something that I bought them a year ago, 2 years ago. I don't even know when. But it was a long time ago, and I stored it away, and I've never forgotten about it, but I've just not had the chance to set it up, or we've not been at home long enough for me to justify setting it up. But I am desperate to get out. So
don't let Chris hear you talking like that. You're going to get it out. He's going to go off his nut. Literally. Sorry.
I've grabbed it out this morning. It's outside on the patio, and I'm going to set it up for Jace, Mila and Aurora. Some of the boxes here actually have some bits in to go with it. I will show you what it is, but I need to go through these boxes. I don't know if to do like a haul on here of all that stuff, or if to just do it on TikTok and Instagram, or what. So it's all just still sat there. But I do need to go through the boxes, the Amazon boxes at least, because that's where the things are for what I got as extras. It's basically a water table. Why am I even skirting around this? It's basically a water table, but a really cool looking one. So I've always wanted a water table like the ones that you get, you know, when your children's in nursery or when you take them to like a playgroup and they have like them big clear water tables.
Look at Sarah being all hashtag relatable, right? How would you know what it's like at a nursery or a playgroup? You ever been one? Not been to one for years, you know, not since Isla, you know. The little three right now, they haven't got a chance in hell of setting foot inside one of those places, have they?
With nothing on them. So not the like big extravagant little tykes or Fisher Price, or not those ones, not the big bright obnoxious colours with like millions of tubes and flumes and things like that just get blocked. And you know, I'm not saying they're not good, they are, but I just wanted a simple one for water play with large water space, because I always felt like those really big ones with all the bits and bats and dangly bits and fiery bits, the actual space to play in water is not that big. I'm sure you can get ones that are bigger and smaller, but I wanted a big space. I wanted big water space, so that's what I've got. And then I got some extras to go with it. I've actually ordered quite a few bits offline to go with it, but I wanted to get some of these they're called Ticket, T-I-C-K-I-T, like Ticket, it's the brand. Sorry guys, the memory card just got full. Anyway, it's a brand that I'd never heard of before until I started to look for water toys online. But they look cool. So I'm gonna open a few Amazon boxes now. I'll do it with you if you want. But yeah, I don't remember what else I ordered from Amazon, but there is a few Amazon boxes here. But Chris did actually say that there's some stuff that, oh my gosh, I got lucky first time. This is some of them. Chris did actually say that some of these boxes are his. I think the two big ones, I think like some batteries or something for the van. Oh my gosh, my hair's really irritating. Anyway, water jugs. These.
Oh good, more plastic crap. Did you not get enough of that stuff from Temu at Christmas? Honestly, you must have got jugs in there or cups or something along with the massive haul that you got from Temu.
So this bad boy is massive. It's huge. I am so happy with it. Like, and it's a good job it's fine and it's not cracked and it's all okay, because like I said, I'm sure 2 years after buying it, they would not accept me returning it. But it's got these nice lids on the top, and then these lids come off. Or should I say they don't, well they do come off, but you can also turn them this way and then set out like an activity in one side. So like that, set out an activity in that side and then have the water here. I've got so many cool ideas, like, I don't know, like soil here with loads of dinosaurs or cars or babies, you know, all dirty, and then putting them in to wash them, etc, etc. Oh, 1 second. Anyway, that's that setup. Now, I'm presuming, these are the legs. Well, I hope I can work this out because there's no instructions. Oh wait, no, why is there only 2 wheels?
Uh-oh.
Why is there 2 wheels? No, these have not even been here. Oh no. Maybe they just go on 2 ends.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not meant to, maybe it's just meant to be 2. Because I think that end down there's got a black thing in and this one doesn't. Where are all these screws going though? Why does it not have instructions? What are all these tools?
Do you like my new haircut?
As I cut hair last night.
I've always done that. I've always cut my own hair. Like, if I was to give it a trim, like, I'd let you do that because it wouldn't be...
Hang on, what the actual fuck just happened there? Did you cut your daughter off? Just watch this again. Watch what happens.
Like, if I was to give it a trim, like, I'd let you do that because it wouldn't be...
You actually cut your daughter off. Now, I know Esme can be slightly annoying sometimes, but even you think it? You know, shut the fuck up, Esme. We're moving on in life. I can't believe they actually cut her off. Now, I'm not sure if it was Sarah who cut the camera or if it was Chris who just cut her, because it's like, Esme, shut up, Esme, please.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Honestly, that just took me about 5 minutes with no instructions or anything on my own to whack it together. Only because my mind would not let me relax, not knowing if I should have had 4 wheels or not. But I did just look on Amazon and I did just see that you do only need the 2 wheels, or it does only come with the 2 wheels. I also looked, it's still available. It is actually on sale right now. And the instructions are on the listing. So random, but I did notice that the instructions were on the listing. So if anybody's interested, you're probably not. This is not sponsored. I bought this years ago, like I said before. Nothing's gifted or anything like that. All bought by me ages ago, but just to stop, like, you know, replying individually to people who are interested, then I will just leave all the links for everything here in the description box down below. Honestly, this just looks like so much fun. It looks like so much fun. So obviously you can use these black things for lids. I guess if you're storing it outside or you want to keep pets out of it or anything like that, I don't know, then you can use them as lids. Or you can use them, like I said before, one on and one a tough tray, or you can just use the whole thing as 2 tough trays if you've got twins and you want to set up, or siblings and you want to set up 2. I probably will use that often actually. Set one up for Mila and set one up for Jace. That'll be so fun to play with this, like bath bombs, excavation kits, all sorts of fun things. Because it's brand new and it doesn't matter what I set up on it today, they're gonna love it. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm just gonna keep it simple with a bit of water. A bit of water. I might get the little fishing rods out that I showed you before, the little fishing set that I just opened, but I'm gonna keep it simple-ish today. But yeah, there we go. Okay, we're at friend one's house. What, darling? Whoa, super pretty those ones.
I have no idea what just happened there. Sarah says, oh, we're at friend number 1's house, picking up one of Isla's friends, I guess. And then it cuts to Meadow Hall, where they're at the shops. This vlog that they did was all over the place. It was horrendous. No wonder they're losing views.
Aren't they? They do look a bit like Elsa. Let's not pull them though, because we might mark them and we don't want to do that. Oh my gosh.
Hold on one single second, right? I was under the impression that it was Isabel that was going to the shopping mummy-daughter shopping surprise day thing, right? It was actually Mila. Why was Isabel clickbaited as doing it? That is very, very weird.
Because you can't have your coffee. Oh, I can. You can't, because I'm resting the camera on it. No. Please. No.
Just get a bit
See,
smaller.
that camera angle, no, because now I have to be like this.
Get a bit smaller.
No, Isabel.
Please, Mum. I need a coffee so bad. I'm actually coffee deprived. Do you
Well, I think, Isabel, I think you might be in luck, given that you are part of one massive coffee brand corporation. You might actually just have 1 or 2 packs of coffee beans in the garage somewhere. If you go and have a look for those, I'm sure you've not run out already, have you?
That one time, guys, right, I went on a no coffee streak because I actually became dependent on coffees like 2 years ago. No, yeah, 2 years ago.
And how many coffees were you drinking a day?
I don't know, like 2 or 3.
Right, well, you're not fully dependent. Well, it's not that you're not fully dependent, but you are acting like you drank about 82 coffees a day.
No,
so
I
drank
didn't.
like 2.
No,
one in the morning, one in the
I had
night.
like 2, but I was getting really sleepy in the mornings when I didn't have one, right?
Right.
But I went to Leeds, right? Went to Leeds. And it was with my ex-boyfriend actually.
Love how she slips in there as her ex-boyfriend, and her boyfriend is like, it's that boy, I guess, the extra that they pulled in for that particular video. Do you remember that video that they did at Isabel? That had the boyfriend doing the hair. Yeah, that boyfriend, ex-boyfriend apparently.
And I remember I said I'm on a no coffee streak. I can't have it because I'm gonna go crazy. I've not had it for 2 weeks, and he bought me 2, and I fell asleep on the train home.
You fell asleep on the train home? You just had 2 coffees. Coffees are supposed to keep you awake. Is that part of the story? that the coffee's made you sleep, because that doesn't quite stack up, in my opinion.
And I've never been so scared in my life. I nearly missed my stop. I peeked my eyes open. I was like, is that the subway? And then I was like, I'm at battery's dying. But I'm at the train station, and I literally yanked my charger up, grabbed my bags. The cold air hit me in and out. And I yanked my charger, and I yanked it up. I'm in a cold air like this. But yeah, that's just my coffee story. But now
That's your coffee story, is it?
We've just been having a slowish morning because Isla's got a friend here. Usually when I go to my nana's, I get up, I leave straight away, get ready and leave.
This coffee made you crazy. Drinking coffee is the way to go if you want to be a little bit insane. Hey. Everybody buy that kind of coffee.
But Isla's got a friend here and Isla wants to come to Nana's, but I didn't want to wake a friend up and be rushing her off home, like, you know, first thing in the morning. So we've just been slowly waiting around for her to just have a bit of time and chill and things like that. But I think we're almost ready to go. Is Isla almost ready?
She's in the car.
She's in the car?
I've not heard her speak.
No, she's not. She's in the bedroom.
Oh, okay.
She's in the bedroom. So I'm going to drop Isla's friend off back home, and then we're going to head up to Nana Jean's.
Just the one friend. I was under the impression there was a gaggle of friends that she went out with and she was having a sleepover with. Is that not the case?
Look at outside.
Oh,
you know.
You know you're going to be...
Guys, I just washed my hair, straightened my hair, it looked really cute. This doesn't even have a hood, I forgot, so I grabbed this coat on the way out. Oh, like a big puff.
You're like a... you look like a big what? A puff?
Oh, like a big puff. Oh, like a big puff. Oh, like a big puff.
You do realise that's just a smidge on the offensive side to a certain amount of people out there. I'm not sure if you know that as well. Maybe you would if you got out a little bit more.
what are we doing, Izzy?
Going to get my glasses. Sunglasses. Oh, I'm going for an eye test because I'm due one, but I'm also getting some sunglasses.
Back to Dubai, sunnies.
I know, I can't wait.
Alright man, cool. Well, let's go get wet.
I'm sorry, but...
Let's go get what? Wet. Imagine saying that. I can't. In any other context, I'm probably sure it's fine. Okay, maybe I'm just sort of nitpicking and reading too much into things. But saying to your now adult daughter, stepdaughter rather, let's go get wet, doesn't really come across very well, especially when you've been accused of what you've been accused of, Chris. Careful with your words, perhaps.
Dropped Isla's friend off. We actually met at the petrol station because her mum was at a hair appointment or something or another. So she was passing the petrol station and we were too. So I said, should we just meet there? But we were stood at the side of the cash machine just chatting. I was just like having a chat with her mum. And it started beeping, so it was beep, it's constantly Maya, so I looked and there was a debit card come out, and I don't know why I did this. Because I know if you leave it, it just goes back in and it's safe. But I automatically just pulled the card out. And then I was like, because obviously you're not meant to do that, you're just meant to let it go back in. But then I knew that somebody had just been stood there, like a young lad. So I went into the petrol station, expecting just to see, you know, one young lad there or something. There's like 8 all queuing to pay for petrol. So then I'm like, oh man, I've got this debit card now in my hand, I don't know who it belongs to. So anyway, I'm just in the petrol station, and it's a good job I'm not an anxious person, because I literally just had to go, has anyone just used the cash machine? And everyone just turned around, and then this one lad was like, yeah, I did. And I was like, oh, you left your card? And he went, oh, I thought it had swallowed it, did it pop it out? And I was like, yeah. So he took it and it was fine. And probably really grateful, because it's so frustrating when a bank swallows your card, a cash machine swallows your card, and then you've got to mess about waiting to get a new one, which is probably why I pulled it out. I don't even know why I pulled it out. I could have just left it. But he was grateful anyway. But yeah, I was just laughing at my own self, because I did have to shout a little bit loud, has anyone just used the cash machine? Everyone just turned around. Right.
Cool story, bro. Can you imagine Sarah Ingham being in the middle of a shop? She has no shame, does she? Just yelling. That's her regular voice, though. That's the thing. That is her regular voice. I don't know if she realises that.
I'm sat waiting because Isabel and Isla have decided to go in and buy themselves a drink or something for the drive to Nana's. Isla just came back and said, Mum, Isabel's got you something, so she wants you to film her.
I think she wanted to film her coming out.
She wants my reaction or to film her?
Her.
Is she coming?
Yeah.
What's going on with her hair? Oh! You little beauty, you. Yay! Thank you. There you go. That's so kind, Is. Thank you.
So Isabel wanted you to film your reaction to her giving you a cup of coffee. Oh yes, that was classic. That was classic. I'm not gonna lie, I love that. You can tell she's been brought up to be like camera front and centre. Everything has to be filmed. Reaction to everything. Reacting to your first day home after 2 months. Reacting to a cup of coffee.
Turns out Nana were a little bit too tired for the white rose today. She didn't fancy it. So instead we've come to Tesco's. So I'm gonna come and find them because we're all done. I'm ready to go. Nana's not feeling great. Well, it's not that she's ill or anything. She just wants to leave. She's like, I'm done. I need to go sit down. So I'm coming to find the girls and then we're gonna head back. I knew I'd find you there.
Two of the, do you know the Elfane books? The Cardam, Prince Cardam jukebox that she loves.
Yeah.
I found the other two of them. And four and nine frame. I mean, and on Corey Brown's song. Isabel said she wants to buy them all.
Oh.
She's gonna get two, the Elfane ones for her and Edward to read.
Yeah.
She's gonna buy Esme the on Stone one, but it's hardback. She just don't like it.
I think so. Are you buying her a book?
Yeah.
I'll buy your own books.
Yeah, but
So I was going to get this. I just found this. I've just picked that up to show you. I think it'd be fun to film on TikTok. Train, we've got some, well, it looks like seaweed, but it's called queso salad, right? Don't you think you'd be best just back California country roll? I'm going to film it on TikTok. Oh my gosh, that looks really good. California country roll is my favourite. It's crab and avocado, my favourite.
wait, does that not come with any salt? You're charging me £4 and we saw it.
Why don't you just get this one?
And then
Actually, that's quite a lot of money. That it's £9, but how good for all of that?
Yeah. Well, I'll see you later.
Oh no.
Right, and then I'm gonna get one of these to try. It's a Korean style chicken bao.
and I'm gonna get an 80p nougat.
But I'm gonna get those two. And then oh my god, right, so look, I went around the corner, right?
So do you want this or not?
I'll get one.
So good.
What? Do you want this, Isla, for lunch? Well, probably too big for you, but...
Yeah.
Well, I'll just buy it and we can just share it or whatever. Go on then.
Okay, well, so me and Esme have both read the Cool Prince series, right? But we've only read these 3 books.
And she loves it.
And it's 3 other books.
She even told me the other day I feel emotionally attached to them books. Like no books will read.
Okay.
So, I found these, right?
Yeah.
Around the corner. She told me today to look for this book with it for her. Like,
Isn't Nana like ill or sick or something that she needs to go home, and yet you're just stood there talking, yabbering on about bloody books and things?
but in this size, like, not hardback. But we couldn't see it anywhere, right? So I picked these two and I was like, oh my god, I'll buy myself 2.
Yeah.
And Esme 1, and she can buy this one if she wants it or something like that.
Okay.
So me these 2,
Yeah.
and then another one of them.
Alright.
Then
I'm getting lost.
we were walking, right?
Yeah.
And I found that sneaky on the shelf.
Oh.
And she really wants it.
Is that like she said?
How much is that? 14. It's very nice.
It's like 800 pages
Really
long.
surprised her.
It is really cool.
And it's a hardback one, so she'll really love it. And yeah.
Well,
But it's 2 for £9.50.
okay.
I've got to ask though, where exactly is Nana in all of this? What's she doing? You just left her to her own devices. She sounds a bit sort of, you know, in need of your support, but no, you just stood there talking about books.
We went and spent a couple of hours sat with Nana. She was on one today, bless her.
What exactly was that aggressive sucking on the straw there?
Nana. Wasn't she?
Yeah, it was.
She was telling us all about stories. She was a bit confused. She seemed to think she was only married to my granddad for 4 weeks. We kept having to say, Nana, you were married for over 40 years. Yeah. And then she tells us the story again and say, but we've only got to be married for 4 weeks. Yeah. We kept having to remind her, but it's so nice to hear some childhood stories. I'm not sure what was actually accurate or not, but she loved reminiscing, didn't she?
She did, yeah.
It was really nice, actually.
So it sounds very much like she does need a little bit of support, you know. It sounds maybe a little bit like dementia or something along those lines. And yet these idiots are going to head off again very shortly, aren't you, to Dubai? Because you don't need to look after your elders in their state of need. No.
And I've told her I'll take her up next week and take her out for a carvery. And she was very happy about that thought. So we're going to do that next week. Also, I don't know, it's quite a lot. Also, Leah was there, so we got to spend some time with Leah. She came to Tesco's with us as well, so that was really, really nice.
Oh, the lesser seen Leah, hey? Nobody's seen her for a little while. For those of you who don't know, most of you do, but if you don't know, Leah is Sarah's niece and is Katrina's daughter, but doesn't live with Katrina. I think she lives with her dad. I don't know. She disappeared anyway.
You've not seen her for a long time either, but it was really nice to be able to see her and spend some time with her as well. Right, we're in the car now and we are going to be heading round to my sister's. Anyway, we're going round to my sister's.
Oh, you can tell her that you just saw her daughter. She'll be glad to know that her daughter's still alive and such.
When I've been pregnant, like I'm not pregnant, but when I've been pregnant in the past, hi, oh, here we go, hello, oh, thank you, oh yeah, of course, do you want to come over to the window?
Do you just want to come over to the window? You couldn't even be bothered to get out of the car, could you? You couldn't even be bothered to get out of the car to have a picture taken with a lovely little iPhone these days. It's just too much trouble for you, isn't it? Just come up to the window, guys. I'll take it here. I'm not getting out for nobody, I am.
Hi! Oh, she's cute. It was sweet. Mum, it's over. Are you sure?
The question is, really, how did those IFAM know that you were in your car there? How did they know that that was your car? How did they know that that was you and your daughter, right? So, because if I'm walking past the car, right, for example, I don't look inside the people's cars. I don't look in the window whilst whilst we're going past, because it's none of my business who's in the. I don't want to know who. I don't want to converse with the people that are in the cars. That's not what I do. So did they walk past and they're like peering in the window, or maybe that you made it obvious because you were filming yourself? Not many people do that, I guess. But anyway, yes, that was the rundown of the last few days of Inghamania. And it was absolutely manic, I'm not gonna lie. I had some real crackers involved there. I hope there's something there for everybody. I like to think there is. So if you have appreciated the efforts I've gone to in this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, comment all of your thoughts about it down below, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Until next time, take care of yourselves and bye bye.